speech is okay as long as it doesn't infringe on the other person. And don't touch people's personal life. That day Raja Nauchik also said, don't touch my personal life. Now this is politics. Just keep to politics. Keep to economical things. Keep to welfare. Keep to health. Keep to education. Keep to religion. Everything.
Yeah,
don't touch on personal things. If any idiot is touching on personal things, something wrong with them. Politics is politics.
The sodomy is not personal.
Huh?
Sodomy is not personal.
That one, I will never touch it.
But people are touching it. Why?
What people can touch,
I'm
not touching it.
So what I'm saying is,
so the other side
already
also must respect. They don't want that to happen, isn't it? Other side also must behave equally. You can do it, other people cannot do it. Please, you go and infringe on other people's personal life, and the others cannot go and touch into your personal life. What kind of freedom of speech is that? Freedom of speech must be respected for everybody, not just the opposition. Ours is a multiracial country. We need peace.
Okay, Shamini, honestly, do you think there's freedom of speech in Malaysia? Should I be fearful? Because the Chinese fear to talk. That's why when I'm interviewing, when I'm interviewing them, they don't want to engage.
No,
After I put
they
down,
don't want to be identified. Not that they are scared of what they want to say. They don't want to be identified.
Honestly, if you ask me, is my freedom of speech important in how I create my life and achieve what I want? No.
What is freedom of speech?
Yeah. Why?
This
is my freedom. My freedom is not dependent on government policies, or individuals, or parties, or climate, or whatever. My freedom is 100% up to me. How I exercise it, where I make a stand or not, and honestly, people make too much out of it. It really is too much. Because if you really understand who you are and how you're made up, nothing can stop you from having the kind of life that you want to lead. If you want to be prosperous, you want to be healthy, you want to be happy, it's not dependent on any which prime minister of any which party. Honestly. And if you think he has an influence on you, then you're very misguided. Because there were millions of people who were in the camps during the World War, the Jewish camps, concentration camps. And there were people who still found joy and peace and happiness amongst the whole catastrophe around them, and they came out alive, and they still live to this day, wrote books about how they survived. So, honestly, it doesn't really matter.
If condemning somebody is freedom of speech, I think we don't need that.
no, not condemning someone. Like, okay, would you consider what that girl was talking just now? Is that condemning or is that just expressing?
No, wherever she was talking about the political parties or the candidates, I'm okay with it. That's her views. Whatever it is worth, it's her personal views. I got no issues with that. Anybody can have their personal views. They want to vote for the opposition and they strongly support the opposition. I got no the issues over there. That's their right. It's okay.
Well, I agree with the team.
But only what I worry is, then they go and touch their personal life and then say my freedom of speech. I don't like it.
No, they are not saying it. I'm the one running
So
this.
whoever the
So I am just
should be shot dead.
no. What I'm saying is, I don't want people to be fearful of expressing what they feel. If they are going and attacking, it's a different thing.
Obviously, she wasn't, so she did.
She was what?
She was not
Yes.
fearful, so she did express it, which is fine.
So no
Then
issues,
we
right?
changed it. Yeah, then,
I have no issues, Devan.
No, but for that,
If an opposition person comes and shakes hand with me, I will go and shake hand with them. I will talk to them. Just because I'm Barisan National, I'm a supporter, doesn't mean I have anything against them.
Okay, Ma, what's your prediction for MIC? There are 28 seats. How many percent will win?
It's very difficult to say, but I know we will do better than 2008.
How much better?
Professor, it's just a crystal ball, auntie.
I would not like to predict.
That's
in
why
an
it's a
election, in an election, you cannot predict. Anything can happen.
Okay,
But
my prediction is 40% lah. They will win.
I believe it will be at least 60%.
60%.
If more,
Is
we'll
that
be
wishful thinking or is that?
if more, will be more happy because of the programs and projects approved for the Indian community. MIC has got a better
Actually,
image
the
now.
Indians, when I'm going around and talking to them, they are quite loyalist. For them, you give a little bit. They actually want to support the ruling government.
Indians by nature, they are very grateful people. You give them a little bit, they appreciate it, they accept it. What happened in 2008 was like a tsunami. It was, not only the Indians. Malays also didn't support Barisan, the Chinese also. It was everywhere.
So, Ma, your overall prediction is Barisan will win lah.
My prediction is Barisan will continue to be in power at the federal level. And quite a number of states which we lost, it's 50-50. We may get it. But we won't lose any more new states to them. That's my prediction.
Shamini, is there, what would it take for Barisan to win 2/3 majority now?
A real change in internally lah. I think I think the leaders need to wake up and understand that the people's voice needs to be heard, and people actually are telling you, giving you feedback what needs to change. Issues like corruption, all this cronyism. And then, blundering our resources in such an unsustainable way is just not right. It's got to stop. We're such a rich and resourceful country, and all our resources are just being blundered, and that's really sad. I think they need to really, really start to take care of it and be a caretaker for the people.
So there is hope lah.
Of course, everybody can change, if they choose to, and they need to eliminate within their own team people who don't stand for it. And when they do, and the people see through their actions that they're honoring their words, people will change their minds and decide something else, decide to be and continue to support them. I believe that. Cheers.